Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wesana Health Holdings channel, an integrated life science company forefronting the psychedelic industry. Joining us today is the Chief Executive Officer, Daniel Carcillo. Welcome back, sir.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Always a pleasure to have you, man. So we got lots to dive into here. Last time we spoke, we kind of got like a briefing of everything that you guys are doing over there at Wesana, but today I kind of want to focus more on the financial side, give those investors a little bit of insight to exactly what's going on under the hood. But you guys are sitting on 36 million in assets, 11 million of which is cash based off that last interim financials, only 2 million in liabilities. So very robust balance sheet coming into 2022. Do you want to just offer some insight on perhaps the cash spend and anything else you think is relevant?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, with the two clinics, we have achieved self-sustainment, which is really exciting in 2 months. And then most of that cash will be going towards the expansion. A small amount will be going towards expanding into Naperville, into our third clinic, since we're at 90% capacity now in our two. And then a lot of it will just go towards the IND enabling studies that we need to initiate to get IND clearance with the FDA. So IND, investigational new drug application, and we have a meeting with the FDA March 11th. So yeah, we'll just continue to spend the cash on advancing and getting to more milestones and inflection points that increase the valuation of the business.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking on just the cash flow side of it, I mean, from the IND side, and a lot of these psychedelic companies and just anybody kind of involved in this sector are usually spending a lot. It's going to take years for those trials to still come through. But you guys are actually building the clinics. You've got some clinics. What does the cash flow kind of look like? Do you mind just offering some insights? Because it kind of puts you in a unique position to not only help people immediately, but it does seem to stabilize a bit of the business compared to some of the others in your sector.
Yeah, for sure. I think that it's really important because the medicines that we're actually developing are experiential in nature. Like you have to set up the care delivery of this in a really important way. So the way that the clinics are going to be set up is extremely important. And then just, I've been through the medical system, right, through my personal story, and there's literally, quite literally, no mental health clinics out there. So we are going to build the Apple branded of mental health clinical networks that address like a multidisciplinary approach to treating people, so that we won't have to turn people away. We can take people that come out of the ER system, and then we can package this up nicely and spin it off to big healthcare, because a lot of our services are insurance remunerated. And the way that you help millions of people is to make sure that you build something with the guise of insurance remuneration. And so, yeah, like I mentioned, we're self-sustaining now, and that cash flow will be cash flow positive in the next 6 to 7 months, which is exciting. And we have an eye to expand out of the state, which, hopefully I can speak more about soon. And again, just, what's exciting is these referral networks that we're creating with different hospital systems, and just being able to have boots on the ground, supporting people and treating, their mental health ailments with holistic avenues with medicine. And then FDA approved ketamine is probably 65 to 70% of what we do in these clinics.
That's great to hear. That was incredible insights. Do you want to talk briefly too about the cap structure here when we're talking about the shares outstanding? Do you want to just give some insight into the insider ownership, perhaps compared to the retail and institutional?
Yeah, for sure. So the management owns 35%. I'm the largest shareholder. We have 3 classes of shares, and there's right now currently 33 million shares outstanding. 19 million of those are in SVS, or subordinate voting shares, and they're free trading right now.
That's great to hear. Yeah, on that note, I really appreciate your time today, Daniel. I think you kind of gave us a full scope picture. I don't want to bleed this on much longer. I think we've got a lot of value out of this. So thanks so much for your time today.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you.
On that note, folks, I pass the question off to you. What do you think about this fascinating sector in that comment section below? Consider subscribing for that news as it comes down the wire from Wesana. But stay cool, stay awesome. And as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.